Today I want to show you a toy for little ones. All components will be made from environmentally friendly materials. This is the perfect gift for your little one. Hello, guests of my channel. Today it will be an eco-teether made of 7 balls. The balls are of different sizes and different colors. For this we will need wooden balls, a needle, scissors, and a crochet hook. I will take 1.75 and thread. The thread is called Steffi, 100% cotton, 170 meters and 50 grams. So, let's begin. I start with an amigurumi loop. I grab it, bring it up and knit the first loop. I need 10 loops. I have the first loop, the second, the third. 9. 10. I do not tighten it too much. I insert the hook into the first loop and knit a single crochet. I knit another one into the same loop. To increase the loops, I will knit 2 single crochets into each loop. 2. 3. 9. 10. We now have 20 loops. We cast on 10 loops. And from each loop, we knit 2 single crochets. I will knit without turning loops so that the seam is not visible. This means that the knitting will be in a spiral. Like this. Next row. 2 loops from 1 loop. Next loop 1. We will alternate 2 loops from 1 loop. Next one. So, to the end of the row. In this case, we increase and then we will knit evenly. 2 loops, 1 loop from 1 loop, 2 loops, 1 loop. And so on to the end of the row. Since knitting is in a spiral, it will not be visible at all where the beginning and the end are. There will be no seam at all. For reference, we knitted the end of the third row and now we will knit evenly to the top part. Up to here, this will be about 7 to 8 rows on a circle. We have 30 loops. And now we will knit 30 loops high. We'll meet when we've almost finished knitting, when we have 2 or 3 last rows left. For our convenience, before we start knitting the height, I'm fastening and hiding this tail. We don't need it right now. I pull the yarn to the desired amount, fasten the thread, and then start knitting the height. I've already knitted a certain number of rows, and now I want to see how high I've reached. The best is when the ball needs to be inserted into our knitted piece with a certain amount of effort. I can see that I still need to knit. So, I'll keep knitting, and we'll meet when the last 2 rows remain. I've knitted 11 rows and want to see if the height is high enough. I knitted it very tightly. The ball fits inside. Now I'm focusing on making sure that my hole is clear. I'll decrease through every other loop, but knit as tightly as possible. Then I make a regular loop, a single crochet. Then I will alternate through the loop, and the loop is normal. When leaving, through the loop. And into the next loop. This is how our knitting gradually narrows. The new year is coming soon, and you can make these New Year's balls in different colors, decorate them with stripes. A matter of fantasy. The final loop. I pull up the loop. I take a smaller hook. I have a number 1 hook. Hidden. Now we fasten and cut. Our ball is ready. We have a large one. I will show you how I crochet a small ball. The principle is the same. Amigurumi loop. Cast on loops. Also 10 loops. 1, 2, 10. I pull it up a little. Dot. I insert the hook into the first loop. I knit a single crochet. I insert the hook into the same loop and knit another single crochet. And so on around the circle, in each loop, 2 single crochets. At the end of this row, we should have 20 loops around the circle. 20 columns. The next loop and subsequent rows, in each loop, a single crochet. We will not make any more increases. And we will do exactly the same as with the large ball. We will knit in height. Here, in this case, I will knit 6 to 7 rows. Before that, I will adjust our hole in the same way and fasten the thread. We no longer need it. Here's what we have. To make the holes very small, I will knit as tightly as possible. We will knit 6 cm rows up to the penultimate 2. We will meet on the penultimate 2 rows. I knitted to a certain height. Now I want to try it on to see if the height is enough. I did it. It fits perfectly. I tried to knit as tightly as possible. And now I will close off using the same system as I closed the large ball. I skip 1 loop, knit the next loop. The second loop is a regular loop, a single crochet. I skip the loop and will alternate this until the end. I finish the last loop. Pull the loop out, cut it, knit a tail. Fasten it off. And now I will go down. We are almost there. I made all the beads white. I crocheted a flat cord. I have 1 bead with a large hole. It will be my very last one, so that I can thread the cord through this hole twice. All the other beads have a completely normal hole. I will take 2 beads. 1 straight bead, smooth, and the other with a pattern. So, let's get started. For this, we will need a needle eye with a blunt end so that it does not touch anything, but goes through the hole that I prepared in each bead. I mark, tie a small knot and begin to assemble my teether. I also wanted to make little balls like these at the very ends. So let's start with them first. So, first, then second, then third. I'll do this one. This one. Then we'll have this bead. Then we'll have, oops, this. 1. This one, this. 1. And for symmetry, of course, the beads will be positioned exactly the same way. It should be a big one. I'll do it like this. And this one like this. So. Now I'll insert it like this, right here. And the last finishing bead is a small one. We don't need the needle anymore, so we'll cut it off and start to pull it tightly, very tightly, tie another. Not very. Tightly. Naturally, I'll put it inside and tie knots here. 1 and 2. It will be exactly the same on this side. 1 and 2. That's the kind of teether we've got. It fits perfectly under booties. It's the perfect gift for your baby. I wish you success. Goodbye. Yeah.